Stay low.
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me.
A slick new ride is something to get very excited about, but when you get new wheels, there's one thing you must do immediately in order to enjoy them properly, safely. Okay, it looks like it's the perfect day for new wheel day, so I'm gonna check the mailbox. It might just be some conditioner or some eyeliner. Every time I get excited, it's her stuff. And of course, they're from Endless Blading. Oh, I'm gonna have new wheels, new bearings from Solo. So we're hoping that a big door opens here, not a little door. Is it a big door? It's a decent sized door. What do we have here? Yes! Straight from California. So yes, life gets a lot smoother. I can't wait to have these. Just in time, I've neglected my wheels. And I have new bearings from Solo Inline, so this is perfect timing. Endless Blading are extremely high performance wheels, and the colors they choose are a mix of deeply informed rollerblading nostalgia meets future trends. That's Miami Blue. My wheel of choice is the 84mm and 85A. I asked David from Boutique Solo Inline for fast bearings with a strong build, and he went with these K2 ILQ9 bearings. New bearing day and new wheel day on the same day is sublime. I'm putting all my new speed toys onto my dazzling Mercury frame, also from Endless Blading. So I'm a little nervous about new wheels, but I'm more excited. I used to get really nervous because I'd get my wheels right where I wanted them, and then I'd have to like wear them down to the right place again. But that only takes a short amount of time. That's sticky. This guy's going the wrong way. So I won't be trying a power stop up here. My venue is literally at the end of the street. So I'll just take my time. I'll do some pivots and all that stuff. And just a sharp turn. Whoa, that's incredibly sticky. I guess it's been a long time. I had a whole bunch of wheels that were like okay. So I've been running through okay wheels for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months. Wow, that's control. Let's get some shots of these bad boys while they're still pretty. I've got the Endless Mercury on. The prettiest frame in inline skating. I had intended on showing you the entire wear-in process of these wheels, but I got carried away trying to get the shot that never happened. The perfect close-up. Don't get me wrong, I think they came out nicely in these shots, but I didn't get quite what I wanted. I can do better with this Mercury frame, I know it. So I've been messing around for like 10 minutes only, and I'm really finding my edges already, but I've just been basically trying to get some good shots of my endless wheels. Okay, can I just bust one out here? Bust one out. I might want to rethink using that phrase loosely. Not bad. Let's get a little more slide. No swooping into it, just a straight up drop. I love this new venue. I don't want to raise the ire of the security guards. Already. Okay, I'm at full capacity after 10 minutes. And I have been working both edges to make sure I have enough slip and grip. So I didn't get much of a storyline out of that. It's like, how long will it take me to power stop in brand new wheels? So I guess I skipped a lot of the stuff I was doing. So these tight circles, they're quite slow. Really prepare my outside edge for a far less mean attempt at a power stop. It's always this underleg that puts up the most resistance with new wheels. So on new wheels, I like to do a series of sharp turns where I get just a little drift. Even though I rarely power stop on the other side, it needs to be more forgiving around tight turns. that's that. As far as the inside edge, that's really easy to blunt down. Just by skating, you're gonna be working that inside edge on the push. So it's just this mean outward edge that I like to address in my very first session immediately. Just keep rolling. See if we can get a little slide. Got about a meter there. What have you done to your wheels, Endless Blading? This doesn't make sense. I can't be this good. I think the sirens are for me because I've been killing it.
You'll notice my confidence growing by the minute here. Don't worry, I get sufferable. I get to make a payment on this new acquisition soon.
Such control. Okay, that's too jolly. Really That Simple by Romain Dari.
There it is. I found my limitations.
That's a slide out. Let's go for a quicker reversal. The test wouldn't be complete without a drop stop, but access denied.
I like to avoid drop stopping into traffic unless I have a parked car as a shield.
Okay, should be able to execute it through this. And right in here, in for the drop stop.
Cutting it close to other people here. I don't think they care one way or the other.
That's it. That's the drop stop. And one more for good measure. I like that.
Really, that's it. Just sharp turns where you heavily use the outside edge of your inside leading skate. That's what you must do to be safe before hitting the streets in new wheels. Find your edges and make your mistakes in safety until your new wheel actually equates to elevated skate powers.
Okay.
I can take really steep strides and crossovers with these. The edges are still quite sticky. Ideally, I'll rotate these every 2 times I skate, so I get the rounded wheels and not the pointy ones.
And
now that I've found edge perfection, I bring them out onto the streets.
whew. Okay, a little over rotation there.
It felt like the pop on my hop was the same as if I jumped off a flat surface. Sometimes you have to try before you know, though. So I do have to disclose, and I'm very happy to announce, that I have a link with Endless Blading, which will benefit me personally if you choose to purchase a product through the link. The link will bring you to the website if you're curious about their dope frames and wheels that are among the best in the market. You can find that link in the video description. It's quite rare that I take on a sponsor and use like a link like this. I don't cover much product here because I only want to suggest gear I know well and the gear I love. So I'm extremely lucky to be able to work on some fun promos with Endless Blading, who's doing just so many incredible things for inline skating. I do find myself in another crazy situation that I haven't really leveraged or spoke about much, but it's big. This little tidbit, some of you probably know, I'm an athlete on Team Rollerblade. That's a big deal. That's like the company, and the skaters on that team are just incredible. I respect and I fan out on all of them. So that's pretty crazy. I need to celebrate my victories, but it's kind of hard to do it and In a way that's not bragging. Should hire somebody to run a small channel that does stuff about me. And I look like I'm completely uninvolved. Yeah. I'll fool them all. So the skates Rollerblade provide me are also impeccable. They're leaders in the industry. But right now, I just love being in a place with a skate where I have absolutely no curiosity about any other boot. I'm just in my setup. This is my setup. Oh yeah, the skating here. I'm feeling very curvy and in control. It feels like everything I intend on doing unfolds exactly as I wanted. I feel like today the only limitations were my imagination. Okay, we're at the point where I owe it to you to shut up for just a little while. Let you watch some skating. I was not happy with that bit of clunk at the end of a satisfying line end session. That was like my final moment, and I pissed it all away. So I prolonged the roll just a little bit because of that one mistake. There it is, living on the edge on New Wheel Day. Thanks for stopping by, you brutes of the blunted blade. Stay low.